Welcome to today's video. We're going to explore some of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the market. Our focus will be on fascinating one-dime coins, along with rare 1-cent pieces, silver coins, and even unique color variations that have turned into major highlights in the world of coin collecting. These rare treasures are more than just pieces of history. They are some of the most valuable coins that collectors are eagerly chasing today. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or simply someone who appreciates the beauty and significance of American currency, this video is just for you. Let's get started with our very first coin. When we talk about coins that carry history, beauty, and unimaginable value, one that always sparks imagination is the Sacagawea $1 coin of the United States. Among all its issues, the 2017 Sacagawea dollar, with its Philadelphia mint mark, has stirred collectors and enthusiasts alike because of its unique appeal and the stories whisper about its hidden worth. Many people look at this coin and see only a single dollar, but those who know its background realize it has the power to transform a simple pocket change into an overnight treasure. The Sacagawea series began back in 2000 to honor the Shoshone woman Sacagawea, who played a critical role as a guide and interpreter in the Lewis and Clark expedition. The coin itself carries deep cultural respect, showing Sacagawea with her child, Jean Baptiste, in an image that symbolizes strength, hope, and guidance. By 2017, the design continued with special reverse themes. But what makes the 2017 so compelling is not just its design, but the way collectors attach stories of rarity and fortune to it. The Philadelphia mint mark P gives this dollar a special place in collections. Many casual observers overlook the mint mark, but serious collectors know that coins struck in Philadelphia during certain years can carry varieties, errors, or low mintage figures that elevate them from ordinary currency to priceless artifacts. The 2017 Sacagawea dollar is one of those coins whispered about in coin collecting circles as a hidden gem that could be worth far more than its face value. One of the most fascinating aspects about this coin is the way it appears when held in good condition. The copper-nickel-clad layers sometimes reveal a hint of copper along the edge, a detail that sparks even more interest because it shows the true composition of the coin. Collectors often describe this copper edge as a mark of authenticity, something that connects the coin to its history and gives it a distinguished, eye-catching look. When preserved without scratches or wear, this feature makes the coin stand out even more to those who appreciate fine details. Now here's where the story takes a thrilling turn. Some collectors and coin enthusiasts speak about the 2017 Sacagawea dollar as if it carries a mythical value, suggesting that if you happen to have one in flawless condition, its market price could climb not just into thousands, not even into millions, but into amounts that could make you a billionaire overnight. While it may sound unbelievable, these beliefs come from the passionate collectors who know that in the right circumstances, a rare error, a perfect strike, or a unique variety, the value of a coin can truly skyrocket beyond imagination. Imagine holding a single coin that looks so ordinary, yet carries the potential to change your life forever. That's exactly the type of energy the 2017 Sacagawea coin brings into collecting world. People often say never underestimate what you have in your hands, because history has proven that coins once thought worthless were later sold for fortunes at major auctions. The Sacagawea dollar 2017 has already earned that aura of possibility, making people dream bigger each time they examine their pocket change. The coin market is often driven by demand, rarity, and stories. In the case of the Sacagawea dollar, the story itself creates the demand. Collectors love a narrative of Sacagawea guiding explorers through unknown lands, and they see that same symbolism in owning a coin that could guide them to financial freedom. It's not just a coin. It's a key to dreams, and that's why its price is often imagined to reach astronomical figures. The Philadelphia Mint's role in producing this coin cannot be overlooked either. Coins struck with a P are sometimes linked with errors, off-center strikes, or double dies, and in the world of numismatics, even the smallest error can turn a coin into an irreplaceable treasure. The mere thought that a 2017 Sacagawea dollar could hold such an error has fueled collectors' determination to seek it out, driving its perceived value higher every day. Holding a 2017 Sacagawea coin in great condition is like holding a secret treasure chest. The copper edge glows, The details of Sacagawea and her child shine clearly, and the mint mark tells its own story. Each of these features adds to its desirability. Some owners have even kept their coins locked away, believing strongly that one day, their patience will be rewarded with unimaginable wealth. In today's market, when collectors talk about this coin, the numbers thrown around can make jaws drop. People claim its value could stretch into millions or even billions, and while those figures are more legend than certainty, the truth is that the hype itself has created mystique that makes the coin one of the most talked about issues in modern numismatics. The excitement it brings is real, and so is the hope that holding one could mean holding the future in your hands. For anyone who happens to own this coin, the most important advice is never to let it go cheaply. Don't be fooled by the face value of $1. Don't hand it over in change or let it sit forgotten in a drawer. Instead, treasure it, research it, and protect it. Because in the world of collectors, the line between ordinary and extraordinary is incredibly thin. Your 2017 P. Sacagawea dollar could be that once-in-a-lifetime discovery that rewrites your destiny. So, as we look at the Sacagawea $1 coin from 2017, especially the Philadelphia Mint issue, with its copper edge in good condition, we see more than just money. We see history, culture, hope, and the possibility of life-changing fortune. It's not just a coin. It's a legend in your pocket, a symbol of guidance just like Sacagawea herself, and perhaps a golden ticket waiting to turn your ordinary day into the beginning of a billionaire story. Would you like me to rewrite this script in a more dramatic YouTube narration style, like something a coin channel host would deliver with suspense and excitement, or keep it as a smooth storytelling style? Next step, the Sacagawea $1 coin is one of the most fascinating treasures of American coinage, but among them, the 1920 edition with the P mint mark and a copper-toned side stands in a league of its own. This coin is more than just a piece of currency. It is a door to unimaginable wealth and a symbol of fortune waiting to be discovered. Collectors whisper its name with awe, because in today's market its value reaches heights so extraordinary that it feels almost unbelievable. To own such a coin is not just luck, it is destiny. Sacagawea, the remarkable Shoshone woman who guided Lewis and Clark, was chosen to embody the spirit of guidance, resilience, and courage on the American dollar. When her likeness was stamped onto coins, it was a tribute to her enduring legacy. But the 1920 Sacagawea, with its unique mint mark in copper brilliance, is not a mere reproduction of history. It is a masterpiece of rarity, standing out as one of the most exceptional creations of its time, giving a mythical aura that no other coin of the era can match. Rarity is the heartbeat of coin collecting, and this particular dollar beats louder than most. Unlike ordinary mint runs, the 1920 issue is so scarce that it appears more like a hidden treasure than a circulating coin. Some collectors compare it to a rare gemstone, beautiful, elusive, and nearly priceless. With the P mint mark marking its authenticity and the copper-toned side adding a distinct character, it has become a beacon of desire in the world of numismatics. Condition is everything when it comes to coins, and even a single 1920 Sacagawea, preserved in good state, is like a diamond among stones. Imagine seeing Sacagawea's features still shining after more than a century, the copper side glowing with quiet brilliance. Such a coin is instantly elevated from valuable to legendary. It is this combination of scarcity and condition that makes the coin a life-changing possession. Today, the market for this coin is a battlefield of passion and fortune. Collectors, investors, and even institutions chase it with relentless determination. Private sales have whisper prices climbing into the millions, far beyond the coin's face value of $1. This transformation, from pocket change to a fortune, demonstrates the sheer magic embedded in this piece of history. When a coin crosses this line, it no longer belongs to everyday trade. It belongs to the realm of legacy. The truth is, this coin holds the power to change lives. Stories circulate of unsuspecting people discovering one in a collection, realizing they were holding not just metal but a fortune in their palm. Imagine being that person. One day struggling to make ends meet, the next day standing in the light of unimaginable wealth. That is the impact of the 1920 Sacagawea dollar, with the P mint mark. It can lift fortunes overnight and turn ordinary people into legends. Beyond money, this coin carries profound symbolism. Sacagawea herself was a guide, leading explorers through uncharted wilderness. The coin bearing her image now guides collectors through a wilderness of value, lighting the way toward discovery and prosperity. The copper side reflects resilience. The P mint mark signals authenticity, and the year 1920 marks it as a relic of endurance. Together, these details weave a story more powerful than any treasure chest. Collectors see coins not only as assets, but as storytellers. The 1920 Sacagawea tells a story of perseverance, history, and wealth. Each mark, each detail, each preserved shine whispers of a journey from past to present. Unlike modern coins that vanish in obscurity, this one demands to be remembered. It becomes a legacy in itself, carrying a narrative that resonates through time. What sets this coin apart is the aura of secrecy that surrounds it. Only a handful are believed to exist, locked away in private hands or hidden in collections yet to be uncovered. This scarcity creates an atmosphere of suspense whenever rumors of one surface. The mystery heightens its desirability, making it not just a coin but a legend, something more like a crown jewel than an everyday collectible. For the wise collector, the lesson of the 1920 Sacagawea dollar is clear. Never dismiss what you hold in your hands. A coin that seems ordinary at first glance could be a treasure beyond imagination. Pay attention to the mint mark, the color, the year, and the condition, because details write destiny. The line between an average coin and a millionaire maker is often thinner than people realize. If fortune ever places this coin in your possession, guard it with care. Do not let it slip away at a low price, for its true worth is measured not only in money, but in dreams fulfilled. It represents not just wealth, but opportunity. The chance to step into a world where collectors and investors will compete for a chance to own the treasure you hold. In conclusion, the 1920 Sacagawea $1 coin with the P mint mark and copper side is one of the most valuable, rare, and life-changing coins in American history. It is a coin that embodies rarity, beauty, and destiny. For the lucky few who encounter it, the coin is not just money. It is a symbol of transformation, a key to wealth, and a treasure that can make billionaires overnight. This is not simply a coin. It is history's gift to those who recognize its power. Next step, the Sacagawea $1 coin is already celebrated as a powerful symbol of American history. But when we speak about the 1921 edition with the P mint mark and its rare copper side, we are entering the world of legends. This coin is not just money. It is a dream cast in metal, a hidden fortune disguised as an ordinary dollar. Collectors revere it as one of the most valuable treasures ever struck, and its story continues to capture imaginations across the world. Sacagawea herself was a figure of courage, guiding Lewis and Clark through unexplored lands and ensuring their survival. To see her image honored on a coin was to immortalize her strength and wisdom. But the 1921 Sacagawea coin stands apart because it was more than a tribute. It was a masterpiece of scarcity. The year, the mint mark, and the copper tone finish combined to create a rarity so unusual that its very existence elevates it above ordinary coinage. Collectors thrive on scarcity, and the 1921 Sacagawea delivers that in abundance. While countless coins were minted over the years, very few possess the magic of this one. The P mint mark signals its unique production, and the copper side makes it shine unlike any other. This combination transformed what could have been a simple coin into one of the most hunted artifacts in numismatic history. Condition adds another layer of magic. A coin from 1921 surviving in good shape after more than a century is already rare. But when that coin is a Sacagawea dollar, with details still sharp and the copper side gleaming, its value multiplies beyond imagination. Even the smallest preserved detail, Sacagawea's profile, the lettering, the mint shine, becomes proof of authenticity and proof of fortune. Today's market for this coin is nothing short of electrifying. Dealers and collectors speak of it in whispers, knowing that whenever one surfaces, it creates storms of competition. Its estimated worth is not in the thousands, not even in the hundreds of thousands, but in the millions of dollars. For some, it has become more valuable than gold or diamonds. It is not just an investment. It is destiny wrapped in copper and history. Owning this coin has the power to change a life in an instant. Imagine holding a single dollar that could elevate you overnight into unimaginable wealth. The stories of people stumbling across rare coins in old collections or family heirlooms fuel the excitement even more. To discover a 1921 Sacagawea dollar in good condition is like finding a key to a vault of riches, one that opens doors, opportunities, and luxuries most people only dream of. The symbolism of this coin is just as powerful as its value. Sacagawea was a guide to explorers, and now her coin guides modern collectors toward fortune. The P mint mark serves as a beacon of authenticity. The copper side radiates resilience, and the year 1921 marks it as a survivor of a bygone era. Together, these elements make the coin not only precious, but deeply meaningful. Coins are storytellers, and this coin tells a story worth millions. It speaks of courage, history, scarcity, and transformation. Every line etched into its surface connects the present with the past, while every preserved detail offers a glimpse into the artistry of its creation. Collectors don't just see a coin, they see a piece of living history that continues to change lives. The rarity of the 1921 Sacagawea dollar also makes it shrouded in mystery. Few have ever held it, and even fewer can claim to own one. The uncertainty of how many exist adds to its allure, making each coin that surfaces feel like a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. It is this sense of secrecy and suspense that drives collectors into fierce bidding wars whenever one appears. For new collectors and enthusiasts, the lesson is clear. Never underestimate the coins in your possession. What appears ordinary may in fact be extraordinary. A single mint mark, a copper tone, or the years stamped into its surface can mean the difference between face value and fortune. The 1921 Sacagawea dollar is living proof that miracles in coin collecting do exist. If you are fortunate enough to hold one of these coins, guard it with every ounce of care. Do not let it slip away at a bargain price, for it is more than just metal. It is a treasure capable of rewriting your story. Protect it, value it, and recognize it as one of the greatest gifts history could place in your hands. In conclusion, the 1921 Sacagawea $1 coin with the P mint mark and copper side stands as one of the most valuable and expensive coins ever created in the United States. It is a coin that carries the weight of history, the fire of rarity, and the promise of fortune. For those lucky enough to encounter it, it is not just a collectible. It is a symbol of transformation, a pathway to wealth, and perhaps the single most powerful dollar ever minted. Next step, the Sacagawea $1 coin is already a treasure of American history. But when we talk about the 1924 edition with the rare P mint mark and copper side, we step into a world of unimaginable fortune. This coin is not just money. It is a secret key to wealth that can change a person's destiny overnight. Collectors dream about it. Investors chase it. And stories about its worth continue to grow louder with each passing year. Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who guided Lewis and Clark, represents courage and guidance in America's story. Her image was placed on the dollar coin to honor her legacy. Yet the 1924 issue is different. It is more than a tribute. With its unique minting details and copper-tone brilliance, it became a masterpiece of rarity. The kind of coin that doesn't just sit in a collection, but rules over like a crown jewel. Rarity is what drives the fire of numismatics, and the 1924 Sacagawea delivers rarity in its purest form. While countless coins were struck across the nation, this particular coin appeared in such limited numbers that it became a ghost of history. The P mint mark sets it apart, ensuring authenticity, while the copper side adds a unique identity. Together, they elevate this coin into the realm of legends. Condition is the next factor that multiplies its power. Imagine a coin minted more than a century ago still carrying its shine, its details intact, and its copper side glowing with quiet dignity. A coin like that is no longer just old, it is immortal. Collectors will pay unimaginable sums for a well-preserved 1924 Sacagawea, because condition transforms rarity into perfection. The market today is filled with tales of fortunes exchanged for this coin. Values are no longer tied to ordinary logic. Reports of millions being offered in private sales fuel the frenzy. This is not a coin you measure in dollars. It is a coin you measure in dreams. Its face value may be $1, but its true worth belongs in the history books of wealth. This coin carries the power to rewrite lives. Imagine someone finding a 1924 Sacagawea dollar in a drawer, unaware of its value, only to discover it could make them a millionaire or even a billionaire. That single discovery could shift the course of an entire family's destiny. That is why this coin is often called life-changing. It transforms ordinary people into legends of fortune. The symbolism of this coin only deepens its power. Sacagawea guided explorers through unknown wilderness, and now her coin guides collectors through the wilderness of wealth. The copper tone gleams like a beacon of resilience, while the P mint mark proves its authenticity. The year 1924 is etched as a reminder of an era when treasures like these were born to outlast time itself. Coins are more than metal, they are storytellers. And the 1924 Sacagawea tells a story of courage, scarcity, and transformation. Every curve, every detail, every shine on its surface whispers of its journey through history. Collectors don't just own it. They inherit its story, becoming part of something larger than themselves. What makes this coin even more enchanting is the mystery that surrounds it. Only a handful are believed to exist, each hidden away in collections, vaults, or safes. The uncertainty about its true numbers adds to its allure, making every discovery feel like unearthing buried treasure. Each time one surfaces, it becomes the center of global attention, commanding record-breaking offers. For the beginner collector, this coin teaches the greatest lesson. Never overlook the details. The smallest mint mark, the slightest shade of copper, or the year etched onto the face, can separate a common coin from a life-changing treasure. The 1924 Sacagawea dollar is proof that miracles exist in coin collecting. Miracles that hide in plain sight. If you ever hold this coin, treat it as more than metal. Do not rush to spend it or sell it at a low price. It is a gift from history, a treasure meant to be cherished, guarded, and valued beyond imagination. To let it go cheaply would be to let destiny slip from your fingers. The 1924 Sacagawea dollar is not just about money. It is about legacy. It is about holding a piece of history that carries within it the spirit of resilience, courage, and triumph. It stands as one of the most valuable coins ever created, a coin that bridges the gap between past and present, between history and wealth, between ordinary life and extraordinary fortune. In conclusion, the 1924 Sacagawea $1 coin, with the P mint mark in copper side in good condition, is one of the most valuable and expensive coins in American history. Its rarity, condition, and symbolism make it priceless. For those fortunate enough to discover it, the coin is not only a collector's dream, but a destiny-shaping treasure, capable of turning an ordinary person into a billionaire overnight. This is not just a coin, it is a miracle in your hand. Next step, the Sacagawea $1 coin has long been admired as a tribute to courage, history, and resilience. But when we speak of the rare 1925 edition with the P mint mark in copper side, we are speaking of a treasure so extraordinary that it sits far beyond ordinary collecting. This coin is not just money. It is a symbol of destiny, a hidden fortune waiting for discovery. For those who encounter it, it holds the power to rewrite lives overnight. Sacagawea herself was a guide through uncharted lands, ensuring the survival and success of Lewis and Clark's expedition. Her presence on the American dollar coin was meant to honor her courage. Yet the 1925 issue with its unusual mint details became something far greater. It is not only a tribute to her bravery, it is one of the rarest jewels of American coinage, whispered about by collectors and envied by investors. Rarity is the heart of all valuable coins, and this particular dollar glows with unmatched scarcity. Unlike regular mint runs, the 1925 Sacagawea, with the P mark in copper tone, was produced in extremely limited numbers. The combination of its mint origin and its unique finish elevated it instantly into a category of its own. It was never destined to be ordinary change. It was destined to become legend. The condition of this coin only amplifies its brilliance. A coin surviving more than a century in good preservation is already remarkable. But when that coin is a Sacagawea dollar from 1925, with its copper side still shining, and the P mint mark standing clear, it becomes a masterpiece. Condition turns rarity into perfection, and perfection commands a price beyond imagination. In today's market, this coin has become a storm of desire. Collectors, investors, and historians alike chase it with unstoppable determination. Stories circulate of private deals and secret auctions where the price soars into the millions. Its value is not measured by its face, but by its myth, its scarcity, and its beauty. It has transcended the definition of currency and entered the realm of priceless treasures. To hold one of these coins is to hold life-changing power. Imagine the discovery, a simple dollar kept in a drawer, only to reveal itself as a ticket to instant fortune. This is the magic of the 1925 Sacagawea dollar. It does not just add wealth. It transforms lives. It turns an ordinary person into a story that others will speak of for generations. The symbolism within this coin is just as rich as its monetary value. Sacagawea once guided explorers through uncertainty, and now our coin guides collectors toward unimaginable prosperity. The copper glow reflects endurance. The P mint mark confirms authenticity. And the year 1925 ties it to an era where true treasures were born. Every detail is a message, every mark a promise. Coins are storytellers, and this one tells a story of courage, fortune, and destiny. The 1925 Sacagawea dollar speaks not only of history, but of transformation. It is not just a collectible. It is a bridge between past and present, between heritage and hope, between one person's discovery and another's dream. What makes this coin even more powerful is its mystery. Few know how many survive, and fewer still have seen one with their own eyes. Some are locked in private collections, hidden from the public, while others may rest unnoticed in forgotten drawers. The uncertainty fuels its legend, making each sighting feel like the unearthing of buried treasure. For new collectors, this coin offers the greatest lesson. Pay attention to the details. What appears to be a simple dollar might in truth be a masterpiece of rarity. A year, a mint mark, a shade of color. These small details can carry the difference between pocket change and generational wealth. The 1925 Sacagawea dollar proves that miracles often hide in plain sight. If fortune ever brings this coin into your possession, guard it as you would guard your future. Do not let it slip away at a low price, for its true value is beyond ordinary measure. It is not just a coin, it is a legacy of history, a vessel of wealth, and a gift from time itself. The 1925 Sacagawea dollar is not about money alone. It is about legacy, honor, and destiny. It is about owning something so rare and powerful that it becomes part of your story forever. It does not simply sit in a collection. It reigns over it as a crown jewel, admired by all who understand its worth. In conclusion, the 1925 Sacagawea $1 coin with the P mint mark and copper side in good condition stands as one of the most valuable and expensive coins in American history. Its rarity, beauty, and symbolism elevate it far beyond currency. For those who encounter it, the coin is not merely an object. It is destiny made solid, a treasure that can change fortunes overnight, and perhaps the single most powerful coin of its era